I have no words. I have like literally zero emotion for what the hell I just witnessed last night. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm not distraught. The only emotion that I really have towards this is just pure and utter shock. And what does this say about the rest of the Pittsburgh Steelers season going forward? Because it doesn't get any easier. And there was so much promise with us firing Matt Canada and then having a 400-plus yard game with him going. And now we dropped 2 straight games. And it's not even the fact that we dropped 2 straight games. We dropped 2 straight games to teams that are tanking. So what does that say about the fortitude of the Steelers? It says that we have no heart. It says that we have no passion. It says that we have zero direction. And I know that injuries happen. Injuries are a part of the game. And it's always next man up. But I have no idea why Mitch Trubisky is starting in the NFL on a team in the year 2023. And I know that there's a narrative of the past 2 decades that the New England Patriots have had the Pittsburgh Steelers number. But for you to go out there and completely crap the bed and lay an egg against Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi was a 3rd stringer a couple of years ago, behind Mac Jones and when Cam Newton was playing, for the love of God. You go out there and you get outplayed by him? And the play calling. Don't even get me started on the play calling, because the play calling was absolutely horrid. It was atrocious. It was ridiculous. Hell, you would think that Matt Canada never even left the damn locker room. And our defense, more specifically our front 7, they were absolutely plagued by the injury bug. Get well soon, rest up, guys. You got a 10-day rest. But man, like I said, there was no sense of urgency. There was no sense of heart. And I know that you guys heard Minka Fitzpatrick's interview after this game. It's like, you guys think that just because you put on a black and gold uniform, the win is going to be handed to you. You got to work for it. He is absolutely 100% right. He has the right to call out his teammates. He has the right to call out his coaching staff. He has the right to call out the fan base. He's 100% correct. And here I am thinking for sure that with Mitch Trubisky being the starter and with Kenny Pickett being out, that our running game was going to have a chance to shine. And even our running game was mediocre. Mind you, Jalen Moore and Najee Harris were trying their asses off, but the run blocking was about it's like trying to block a bullet with a piece of wet cardboard. They're getting through every damn time. How much can you expect for them to work with an O-line that's not performing? And also, what makes this loss hurt even more is that now we are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. We went from the number 5 seed hosting a playoff spot in the wild card round to now being on the outside looking in. And now, for the elephant in the room, what everybody really wants to know, after dropping 2 straight games to sub-500 teams, is Mike Tomlin on the hot seat? It is with much regret and dismay that I say, hell yeah, absolutely. He does deserve some of the smoke he's getting. Because I'm going to tell you guys this. I've been a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers for a quarter of a century, and never have I seen this. Sure, we've had some heartbreaking losses before, but good Lord, like, a loss like this is debilitating to anybody. And yes, Mike Tomlin does deserve some of the negative criticism that he's getting. Some people want him out the door altogether. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I don't give a damn if Mike Tomlin's above 500 records is intact after the season is over or not. We don't make the playoffs. We need to start questioning this man's job title. But yeah, guys, it hurts me to say this because I'm a hard fan and advocate for Mike Tomlin. But despite whether we get a 500 record or not, if we don't make the playoffs, I don't even know if I want to see Mike Tomlin as a head coach of the Steelers again. And hell, some people would argue that we don't deserve to make the playoffs, period. And at this point, I believe you're right, because I haven't seen anything different. I haven't seen any reason why we would deserve to be in the playoffs, because guess what? If we do, we're going to get smoked by whoever's in the playoffs. We're going to get smoked by a team that actually deserves to be there. But that's all I got to say. We've got 10 days to lick our wounds, regroup, and get ourselves together and decide what kind of team we want to be. And if not, then just pack it up and call it a damn year. What do you guys think?